welcome to the annual 2K TV Awards Show.
We are so excited. This episode is dedicated to all of you, the community, for being out there, putting in the work, and accomplishing.
With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Here's the starting group for Kansas City. John Collins is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Hield. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And it's the Sound with the ball. After the miss from Buddy Hield. Wasted no time on that one. A classic matchup, Brent, in front of us tonight. High-octane offense against lockdown defense.
It's strength on strength, and this is going to be a chess match. Coaching and strategy means so much in a game like this. 2
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you've got that old-school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
And St. Louis, another three.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Sharps checked in for St. Louis. Ayton finds Morris. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Caldwell. He's guarded by Collins, and the basket by Caldwell.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Morris inside. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
A nice shot by Walsh. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Grimes. Can't connect from short range. Here's Caldwell. And it's St. Louis with another.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That's his first foul. And Kansas City will go for a different look here. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Evans passes to Alvarado. Rebound by Christopher.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the right side. Releases. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Kansas City trails by 5. Passes it to Grimes. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Christopher. Evans with the steal. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Grimes passes to Evans. It's deflected. Now St. Louis, fast break. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Knights making a switch here. Green's checked in. St. Louis shooting their first free throw tonight. And it's Kansas City's ball. 6-point game. Here's Roddy. Another three for Kansas City.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jacks up a three. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now Alvarado. He has yet to score. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Boston. And St. Louis, another three.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
1 second left. The shot misses. And so it's St. Louis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for St. Louis.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Christie, and it's Rollins in at the 1 spot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And for Kansas City, Ayton is out there with John Collins. Then it's Green, then it's Hield, and it's Alvarado in at the point. And for the Sound, we've got Rollins. And it's Boston in at the 2-guard spot.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
And so Green will bring it up for the Knights, trailing by 10. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Monte Morris is checked in for Kansas City. Poked loose. It's stolen by Green. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Ayton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Ayton showing it could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Rollins. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Rollins got 12. Kansas City trails by 7. And out of bounds as St. Louis gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
St. Louis making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Kansas City also with a sub. Grimes is checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
The shot by Rollins, no good. Kansas City trails by 7. Hield outside. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Hield's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
1:14 left here in the second. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So timeout called here. The first for St. Louis.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Rollins. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Rollins got 18 points in the game. Kansas City trails by 4. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Right wing. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Lets it go from deep. And St. Louis, another 3.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Morris passes to Roddy. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Grimes passes to Evans. Now Morris. Pass to Ayton. Here's Grimes. With 1 on the clock. Yep, it counts. Grimes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. St. Louis on top, leading by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Taking a look at St. Louis. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. On the court for the Knights, they've got Ayton. Hield is out there with Collins. Then it's Morris. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. St. Louis is leading by 3. Here's Rollins. The tray. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And there's the pass to Grimes. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Great vision from Morris, makes the next pass. That's what you want.
You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Collins. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The baseline J off the mark. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Pass to Christopher. And here is Williams. St. Louis calls timeout. Sharps checked in for St. Louis. The Knights making a switch here. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Taking a look at St. Louis, they've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
I think for St. Louis, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The shot by Rollins, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Lobbed up there for Collins.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
St. Louis is leading by 4. Shoots from the baseline. Green with the rebound.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Driving in, and Green slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. St. Louis calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Here's Rollins. Caldwell passes to Williams. Now, here's Sharp. Here's Rollins. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Rollins got 6 in the quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Green. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Rollins. From outside, off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. Rollins the pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rollins got 9 points here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Rollins.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And yes, it's good. Kansas City trails by 5. Here's Alvarado. And it's denied. They recover it. Yes, that goes in.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
From the wing and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Rollins got 32 points. Fires for 3. That shot off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Sound lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the story. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Kansas City trails by 5. Christie is out there with Sharp. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. Collins, good.
That's the guy you want with the ball inside, as Collins' ability to rise up will produce some points.
And here's Sharp. Christie can't make it. Now here's Green. Christie with the rebound. St. Louis is leading by 3. Here's Sharp. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ayton. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
Ayton very much used to the defense collapsing and having some bodies around him, but just brushes them off.
Got that one up quick. And the Sound lead by 4.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
St. Louis making a switch here. Boston's checked in. Kansas City also with a sub. Morris is checked in for Josh Green. Now here is Morris. Defense right on him. And the shot is good.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Morris has gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Now the pass to Christie. St. Louis moving the ball around. And St. Louis another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that one's good, Boston. Kansas City trails by 5. Healed with it. The layup off target.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
1:37 left to play here in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Sound.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
The Knights making a switch here. Evans is checked in. Timeout called here. The Sound will talk it over. They're leading by 5. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during that last break, I listened to the Sound coach address the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Kansas City. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Offensive rebound. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Rollins. Covered by Morris. And that one drops for him. Rollins got 34 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Boston. Passes to Rollins. Over Evans. And it's St. Louis with another.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Rollins, and it's St. Louis with another. Morris outside. Off target. And so it's St. Louis winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.